All right, so for tonight, we'll be focused on to the funnel types. So we're done with understanding DNS records, web hosting. So now it's a perfect time for you to know what are the different types of funnel. Okay? All right. So can you see my screen, ano? Good slam? All right. Ayan, nag-load. We're live na, at Facebook. Okay, so that's great. Alright, so ito yung topic natin last time that talks about DNS and domains. And now, let's proceed with ano. Ayun, naglalag siya. Alright, take two, take. Alright. So yeah, the topic for tonight is mastering funnel types. Like, how can you like maximize your marketing strategy? Okay? Tama ba yung date? May 10. Ayun. So the objective natin for tonight is we're going to take a look at about the various types of funnel, each design, guide, and audience from initial awareness to final purchase. So there is like a system talaga in funnel. There you can like know the reason why it's called funnel in a while, no? So ito yung malalearn natin tonight. So the concept and importance of sales funnel in digital marketing, like the detailed exploration, kasi we'll be showcasing you some video, landing pages or funnel pages. And how to use or how to choose the right funnel type based on your business. Okay, so before we start, like how many of you here like have actively implemented a specific type of funnel in your marketing strategies? Can anyone like open their mic or chat sa chat box natin if you have like tried to implement a certain funnel na? It's either from your business or from your client. Can you like identify na what kind of funnel you have created? Ayun. Yun. So for Riza, like what is your a funnel type? What is the type of funnel you've created?
Coach, hindi ko po alam kung tama ba.
Okay,
Landing
okay.
page po. Same po ba siya ng landing page?
Yeah,
O
landing
magkaiba po
page
sila?
is may slight difference sila with the funnel. But it's
Ah,
good thing
okay.
kasi you can know talaga like what are the different types of funnel. So after this, you can know
Mm,
na ano yung ginawa mo later. Oo.
okay po.
So how about for
Thank you po.
Tessa? What is the funnel or what type of funnel have you created so far? Ayun. We can't hear you, Tess. Ayun, nahiya si Tessa. But sabi niya siya daw.
Hello, Coach. Yeah,
Ayan, sige.
sorry.
What
Ano
type of
pala siya?
funnel?
The funnel, Coach, that I've created is yung isa po is a marketing funnel, and then yung isa is also a lead funnel. Yun po. And the product promotional funnel po.
Product promotional funnel. Oh, okay. So you know, ano na pala, like some of the funnel types. So yung
Yeah.
mga na-mention ni Tessa was a sample of funnel types. All right, so that's good. How about from our audience? So wala tayong no, like outside external audience, but it's fine. The goal naman natin here is to like to have this recorded video. All right. So first type of funnel, we have sales funnel. So this is like very common talaga. I think we've created a lot of sales funnel na here in here in Accio and outside Accio. All right. So ito siya. So a sales funnel is ano lang siya like represents the theoretical journey So if you know, like the offers that we're having, those are sales funnel. Diba, we have assignment last time, I think that was yesterday, to identify what kind of funnel yung ano natin, like, yung kinakraft natin na offer, correct? So later, you'll know that. Let me just try eto, highlighter. What's the use of this? Ayun. Yeah, kaka-discover ko lang nito. Smart drawing, eraser, lasso. Okay. Sige, let's use this para ano. Okay. So, eto siya. So this is a typical sales funnel. So I think most of you, ito lang talaga yung alam, like the sales funnel as general. So what is like the importance of a sales funnel? So ano siya? This is like very effective sa conversion talaga. Because there are a lot of steps for you to ano, to do this. So I'll be sharing you some examples para you'll know. Ito na lang. So there are stages of funnels. I think this chart is very ano na, like saturated na talaga sa internet if we talk about funnels. But this is good kasi we're going to ano discuss this one. So in every like typical business, there is like awareness na ano, especially if you're trying to build a product or service, no? So sa awareness na stage, these are the customer or potential customers are trying to learn about the business. Like for ano, yung ginagawa natin na offer, some of our potential customer might be aware, no? But hindi pa talaga sila totally interested. So nasa awareness level pa lang sila. That okay, there's premium funnels, but ano yung offer nila, something like that. If that is their level of ano na, like the layer 2, which is interest, so prospects now are like actively looking for solution to their problem. So they are trying to relate. There are reason why bakit nagka-interest sila. Baka same tayo ng niche sa market nila. For example, they are doing an agency for web design agency. Diba? Since we are offering free templates, so they can like take advantage of that. So they are interested na, but they're looking pa talaga, ano ba talagang offer ng the premium funnels na ano, something like that. Ito na, if we are trying to release some offers like that, some templates, they are now trying to decide. So nasa decision stage na sila. Like prospects are, ano na, like considering whether to purchase your product or service. But the good thing about the premium funnels, it's for free siya at the start. No, we'll be releasing free contents, free community. I think the decision phase is not that ano, crucial to them. And ito na yung action. Like the final stage where prospects decided to purchase na, and they're like trying to optimize the checkout process and offering special promotion can seal the deal. So at least we can like run through then our offers if we can like seal the deal, no? Maybe if we can add some promotional like promo, like bundle or half the price, 50% discount, something like that, para for them to take action. Okay. Before it leads to the money or the conversion talaga. But the question here is, how can you track all of these people? Like, how can you track if aware na sila? How can you track if those people are decision makers? And how can you track if ano, like action takers sila? Can anyone would like to share their thoughts about this? Kasi in a very typical business owner, you're a business owner, if may bibili ng product mo or may mag-avail ng service, it's fine. But if wala, it's fine then. Like, there's no tracking after that. Through sign up. Okay? What else? Yun lang. Sign up yung entry natin for the tracking of the stages of the people. Sign ups. Ayun. So to answer that, actually Accio can solve this kasi we can track those people, we can add them to a certain stage, no? For example, if they are aware, for example, they like our lead magnets, we can add them there muna sa ano, like the downloaded our ebook, 'di ba? So we can track those people and we can check like why is it na nandito lang sila na stage, hindi sila nag-proceed sa next stage? Or they didn't open the next door after they enter our gate, something like that. So we're going to find a way. So maybe if 70% is hindi nag-proceed, at least we can track all of those people and create an offer para lang mag-proceed sila. Yeah, because the goal at the end of the day is for them to like purchase. But how can we like give them value? Like give them advice. Maybe we can ano then like add more templates, maybe that help. Yeah, something like that. So the important thing is you have a tool, you have a system to track all of your customers coming in. All right, questions about the funnel. And yeah, it's in a funnel shape. No, so that's why it's called funnel. You're funneling your customers from a very broad audience to the very specific one. Like the awareness is like opening our gate to all of the people. And the action takers are those nasa VIP room na. Something like that. Any questions? Wala lang? Yeah?
Coach, pwede po magtanong?
Yeah, go.
Ang lead magnet din po ba ang tawag sa sales funnel?
A lead magnet is part of the sales process or sales funnel. And there is, ano din, like, lead generation or depende siya kasi lead magnet is broad, no? Lead magnet can be an ebook. Lead magnet can be a webinar. Lead magnet can be a membership. So it's like giving for free in exchange for the details of the customer. So part siya ng sales process or sales funnel, yung lead magnets. All right. Yeah. And these are like some of the examples we created no so far with Accio. And some of the examples here are this. So these are like the sales funnel. No? Para you get to have an idea. Okay. So if they're trying to sell their product, digital product, online product, physical product ba yan, whether it's an ebook or physical book, a service, that is a sales page. All you need to do is like detail your ano talaga, like your offer. Ano ba yung ano dyan? What's inside of that service you're having? What's inside of that product? Ano yung benefit niya? Is it like eco-friendly? Mga product for physical product? Something like that. And now there is a question lang. Can you think about the last item you purchased? Yeah, you can imagine of anything. It's either nabili nyo siya from Lazada, from Shopee. And then, can you like identify what stage of the sales funnel were you in and when you decided to buy? So again, ito siya, like, dumaan ba kayo sa awareness and then nagka-interest kayo and then you have the decision and you take an action? Have you funneled ba sa mga some of the products na you bought online?
Yes po.
Ayun. So baka, for example, you're planning to, you're aware that there is like, a product, for example, let's just say iPhone 15, di ba? iPhone 15 Pro Max. Yung iPhone 15 na mga like yung latest iPhone. You're aware na na-release na siya. And then after that, nagka-interest ka kasi, yung problem ng mga iPhone, madali lang malobat kasi sa nila like milliamperes ng battery lifespan. And then now they're trying to release like a very big storage sa matagal na siya malobat, and I'm a gamer, something like that. I play mobile games. So I'm showing my interest to that product. Then after that, since mag-release na yung sahod mo, for example, like maybe, for example, si Wendy yung salary niya is 100K, di ba, per month. Oo. So may decision na siya, okay, am I going to buy this or not? So nasa decision phase na siya. Kasi he's trying to scale or balance yung ano niya, like yung interest with his current like a lifestyle, something like that. And then once she purchased it, like the iPhone 15, so yeah, you're taking the action na. And then Apple company gets money sa ano. So there is a system talaga, and funnel system, and what we are building right now is very essential or very basic to achieve this. So this is like the science of what we are trying to build here. So this is like very important for us to know and explain to someone. No? All right. So we're done with sales funnel. Do you have any questions about sales funnel? Goods lang. Yeah. So next one is this one. Lead generation funnel. Ayun. I think may mga familiar here with lead generation funnel. So the purpose talaga of a lead generation funnel is to like design and capture the contact details of potential customers and nurture them until they are ready to make a purchase. So meaning, yeah, maybe we can like define muna the meaning of lead. So lead is like a customer, no? Like you will going, what is your lead generation system or lead generation funnel? How can you gather those people who shows an interest? No? So we'll be giving them lead magnets. Ito na siya. So what are the components of having a very effective lead magnet? Lead generation funnel. So yung question ni Riza is part siya or one of the component of the lead generation funnel. So first is you need to have a lead magnet. No. This is an offering, example, a free ebook that I've mentioned kanina. It can be a form of webinar, a free webinar like this, para people can understand what's funnel, what's the different types, no? And maybe we can like do trial subscriptions if that is part of your business strat or if doable siya sa business mo. And the goal of these lead magnets can be, ano lang talaga, to exchange for their contact details. Why is it very essential for us that we can get their contact details? Like their email, a name and email, at least. Anyone? Ayan. So, yeah, correct. To nurture them. Exactly. So once we get the email addresses, then we can send them nurtured emails like our promotions, our testimonials via email. And soon we'll be entering SMS, something like that. At least we note our customers talaga. So that's the goal. And for it to be one of the components as well is landing page. A thank you page after they downloaded your free ebook, maybe, and a follow-up email. So this is like the nurtured email sequence. And how can you make it very effective? No? So you should make your lead magnets very like high value. Make the offer very irresistible. What have you noticed sa mga offers natin? Like, do you feel ba na mahal siya or something? So we make it very irresistible na even we give it for free. Kasi we know that Filipinos love free stuff. Diba? Like free gravy, free unlimited juice, something like that when you are trying to go to restaurant, diba? We want something for free. That's why we're giving it to them para lang in exchange with their contact details. Okay. And dapat optimize yung forms. No? Hindi yung sobrang daming questions. Like, it's kinda biodata. Parang nag-ask ka na ng lahat ng details nila. They'll be I just want to download this free ebook from them. But why is it ang daming tanong? Like, gusto pa nila makuha yung address ko, yung phone number is fine. But yung address talaga, yung educational background, di ba? It's to know, like, use the information gathered to segment leads. So you need to, yeah, okay. So you need to know how to segment, like how to categorize them. Ito na ba yung bumibili ng products ko? Are these people ba who's like very interested? Like if I add a caption na here's our offer. Wala na, yun na lang. Like they're totally very totally aware na of you. So you need to segment those leads. And yeah, one piece of advice then you can like regularly test, no? And optimize every components of your lead gen funnel. No? Para you can check, they are really interested sa ebook, but hindi pala sila interested with the offer. So maybe you can tweak that ebook na somehow related siya with your business. Baka the problem is you're having a skincare business and then yung lead magnet mo is like all about shoes or all about vacation. Diba? It's like way too off sa business mo. So you need to know how to segment talaga. Yeah. And here are some examples sa mga lead magnets natin. No? So I don't mind the other sections. I wanted to focus here na part, like sa lead magnet section na part. Like see this, they are having free ebook for them to download sa prospect nila. Like for this one, free financial planning tools. Get for free. And then this one is like free solar success blueprint. And then for this client is financial planning then. And then for this is check. Ayun. Mga to sila, like e-books talaga. Yung lead magnets nila. Okay? Gets lang for lead magnets. Lead generation. Not funnel. All right. So the question here is, can you think of a lead magnet, no? That would be irresistible talaga to your target audience. So if you're having a business, what are those lead magnets na they can feel na, okay, Tessa's business or agency really care about us kasi they are giving it for free. And what would make it compelling enough to exchange their contact details? Okay? So, you can imagine lang on your mind, no? You don't need to answer. Alright, so that is like the second type. And the third type is ito na. The third type is webinar funnel. So I think this is very like very known then na funnel. All right. So I think you're very familiar now with webinar funnel. Ang goal lang natin here is for you to know, okay, we can create pala webinar funnels. We can create pala lead generation. Para if you talk to people in the business, you can identify, okay, he's running an event. So, ano yung unahin mo? Like, is it a webinar funnel? Or is it a sales page? Is it a product launch? Is it a lead generation? Something like that. I want you to know what specific funnel yung i-offer mo. Okay? So here are the components. Like, a typical webinar funnel, dapat may registration page talaga siya. And informing people when is yung event ng webinar na yan. There should be like a confirmation page after they register. Dapat there is a confirmation page and email reminders. So you can like automate this. And then the webinar itself, dapat nandun ka like this one. we're doing this, no? But for us, we don't have like any registration page. We just post it online, or like the community manager just distribute to all of our channels, no? But siguro, if this is like a very big webinar funnel that we'll be doing, there should be like a registration page na. Especially if the team are like, like very good enough and they're mabilis na yung pag-create nila ng mga pages. So I think we can do that registration page para we can know there are people who are very interested on this event. Okay? And yeah, reminder emails and then the webinar itself should provide valuable contents and end with a strong call to action. So as of the moment, we don't have like call to action pa kasi this is like a free content lab. Something like that. Okay, some effective strategies is ito, engaging content. Yan siya. And practice runs. Ito. Nagpa-practice ba tayo before doing this webinar? So very limited na lang yung time natin talaga. So as much as possible, na lang, like, but if we're having a very big webinar, very big offer, then we should, create runs or test it, like the technical, and then like make sure sa live is we're audible tayo, baka we're not audible sa audience. So those are like effective strategies. No? And do you think, guys, our content bar engaging? Baka it's too boring for you to understand. For sure, this will be like very boring if they don't have interest in learning funnel. But how do you think is that now? Like the experience so far, is this something good now we should continue doing? Ayun, walang comment. So baka, like, all right. Yeah. Sige, let's proceed. So one note is always record your webinars. So ito din, like this allows you to reuse the content. So we'll be repurposing our webinar contents, no? Para sa, maybe we try to build content sa YouTube and repurpose it, meaning we can like cut some specific highlights and we can post it to like those social media na may like 1 minute lang na, like time limit, something like that. And as much as possible, guys, we need to try to be interactive because this is like live webinar that we're doing. This is not like the recorded video, like we're trying to shoot, no? And yeah, so that's the challenge, no? Like how can you like be engaging then as a participant? Hindi lang siya more onto the one talking in the webinar. Okay, so here are some of the examples sa webinar funnel. So I think you've attended to this, like the Smart Profit Agency. So, and then the Unlimited Leads, and ito kay Chinky, yung libreng workshop, Chinkita, something like that. Para you get to have an idea, okay, these are the elements pala in the funnel that can be centered talaga in a webinar funnel. For example, here's what you'll master if you join the webinar. Ayun, so may problem nga sa image na to. Sino gumawa itong pa? Okay. And yeah, there's results para you'll be intrigued talaga or be excited to join if ever. Maybe you can like showcase testimonials. Is it worth to their time ba? Something like that. And what they can expect during the live webinar. All right, so that's it for webinar funnel. I hope this is clear. So far, we have sales funnel, lead generation, and webinar funnel. And now let's proceed with product launch. So this is like focusing on to the building anticipation of momentum for a new product or services. So this is not limited for a product lang. For example, you're having a cup as a product, something like that. It can be like including the services. like the white label services that we're having. So that is a product launch. Okay. So the components of this is the pre-launch phase. Like dito, like the sneak peek. Like maybe showcasing some of the features, the benefits before it's finally launched. And then the launch phase na. But this is like the structured na, like the final na talaga. And then the post-launch, make sure to follow up now after the launching of the product. And some of the effective strategies here is generate excitement and buzz around a new product. So you need to market sa social media then before the launching talaga. And I think you've noticed this na, no? Yung mga businesses then, before they having hard launch to their business, may tinatawag silang soft launch or like marketing campaign, like free, for example, sa Burger King, like free burger and fries when you purchase the, something like the plant-based na mga items. So those are like examples. And here are like the typical example. For example, the Accio CRM. So, and the white label service. So these are services. This is product, but a software, no? A CRM software, and this is like services. Okay, I think you've watched this now or tried to access this now. So this is like product, like featuring all of the included features. Okay, my funnels and website automation na pala to siya, and how much. Oh, ito siya like the comparison of the other platforms. And for the services, it's like, what are the services you are catering? Okay. So I hope that's clear for product launch. And we have like Tripwire. Anyone heard about Tripwire funnel? Or this is your first time? Ayan, a moment of silence. And ayan. Alright, so we have first timer na karinig na. But the goal talaga ng Tripwire funnel is designed to turn prospects into paying customers. Yan. That's the goal naman of the funnel, diba? But ito is something unique. So you can like imagine for Tripwire funnel, the only difference talaga niya is having a very low cost or even free na content before you bump up with the main offer or the core offer. So meaning low ticket, and then eventually you'll be offering a high ticket, something like that. And then the goal then is to convert leads into first-time buyers quickly. So this is then like medyo crucial siya or aggressive move. Kasi if you're for example, you're selling like a book, isang libro siya, you're trying to sell it for 1 peso, something like that, 1 peso. And then if you try to purchase it, my another library of books, like for example, tech books that you'll be getting, but that time will be like 10,000 pesos. Diba? So you can like convert easily and very quick if they purchase that. So kaya naging aggressive siya. Kasi baka mabigla sila o ma-shock. Look, grabe. May offer sila na ganito, but I think this is not on my budget, something like that. And reduce hesitation in new customers by minimizing initial financial commitment. So yeah, this is the goal of the Tripwire. So this is very wise then to use that. And some of the components is like the introductory offer. So this can be like a webinar. So my free video content, like showing you the process and upsell opportunities. So this can be like another page na like another video or another page that's saying, if you want to actually use that service, you can take this offer with you. And you can also do downsell options. Like if you cannot afford this much, like 10,000 pesos, why not consider the 5K package? Something like that. Para hindi din siya, like, hindi siya ma-shock. If ever na he can't afford pa yung, yung very low and very high na, ano. Kasi mabigla sila na, grabe, ang mahal naman yan. Kaya okay, if mahal, ito. But if they decided na kunin yung ano, like, yung high cost, then that's great. Kasi you've closed the deal. So the effectiveness of this strategy then, like price the 3-4 product in a way that makes it a no-brainer decision. Yeah. So some of these, they are calling it mobile price, meaning if you get that total value, you don't need to think na no, like, okay, hindi pala siya mahal, it's mura lang. So maybe 199, I think that's fine na mga sample pricing. Now, for example, a free ebook template, something like that. So very low, 299 lang, kaya lang yan by GCash lang payment. So those are like mobile price, like no-brainer talaga siya na offer. Kasi if you're going to price it around 3K, okay, this is something ano na, pricey. So I need to decide, I need to ano pa, like ask my spouse or business owner, ako co-partner, something like that. So mahirapan siya if hindi no-brainer offer. Ensure that 3-4 offer is closely related to the core product. Ito na yung mention ko din kanina. Baka you're selling ano, luxurious item, and then your front end offer is like way off, like you're selling books or something that's out of luxurious item. And provide clear and immediate value within Tripwire to enhance customer satisfaction trust. So ito yung sample ng Tripwire. Ayun na. Diba? For this one this is an event. So this is considered an offer then. As a lead magnet. Diba? Webinar is a lead magnet. And if they join, they'll be opt-in into an offer. Okay? An offer, grab my accelerator pack for 997, or I don't want to use shortcuts, something like that. So this is an aggressive move. Okay, deal or no deal? If no deal, okay, send them the thank you page. But if deal, ayun, pwede siya mag-ano, you can close immediately. But for example, this is 10,000. And then this one is like 1K lang. If they choose 1K, baka namahalan sila sa ano, sa 10K. So yun, there will be like another page na mag-opt-in na naman for the middle price. And the last one is just very self-explanatory, is the hybrid funnel. So it's like combination of so far na na-understand nyo sa mga funnels. Okay? I don't need to elaborate kasi from the word hybrids, it's like the combination now. Or you can like check then, okay, the lead magnet as ebook didn't work. Baka through webinar, it's working. And these are like the funnels that we've created so far, no? That implements the different types of funnel. So they are having like different types talaga, no? Depende sa goal nila. If their goal is to sell an ebook or sell a course, then that can be a Tripwire. That can be hybrid. But if they're selling ano lang, mga digital product, yeah, it can be like product launch. And for webinar, yeah, we have webinar funnel. And for ano then, like appointments, so that is like appointment funnels. All right. So far, goods lang. Have you like learned anything? So I think that's it for our episode 2. So we'll be catering questions to make sure you understand like the difference or the types of funnel. Kasi baka someone lumapit sa inyo, like for example, Ben, I have like an event, but Ano yung magandang strategy for this? Something ganun. So instead of saying na, mag-book ka na lang sa Akio, like white label na ano namin. So instead of saying that, you can like close them, like often it's called elevator pitch, like in 5 minutes you can close them. Okay, bro, since you're using an event, first we can do lead generation fund talaga. Para we can know if there are someone who's interested sa event mo. Then after that, we're going to like conduct a webinar panel. And then if you're trying to offer something, we'll do product launch. So at least when the client keep hearing those terms, they can say na, okay, Ben pala is like one of the nasa industry na talaga siya ng pala panels. So I need to do what I need to do is like book an appointment kay Actio or ask Ben for more details. Like how to start na kagad. Kasi we already filtered our clients depende sa need na. And the question is, the $1 million question is, what type of funnel yung we are trying to craft? Sana yung offer natin. Yeah, at least the audience can know that we're trying to craft an offer. All right. What is the funnel type that we are trying to build? Anyone? La?
Don't be shy, guys. We have from Riza, product
Sales
daw po.
funnel.
Ano yan?
Sales funnel po.
Sales funnel. We have entry from sales funnel. Ano yan, Sheila?
We have from Riza, so it's product.
Product launch funnel. May entry pa? La?
Don't
Ito
be
lang,
shy.
dalawa. Yeah, how about you, Sheila?
I go with this sales funnel to coach.
Okay. So let's review, no? Kasi I don't want to, like, take this webinar for granted lang. Kasi it's a waste of time then for me and the team to prepare this. Yeah, I want you to, like, understand as much as possible, there is a problem with the way we, conduct the webinar. So just let us know para we can, like, optimize it. Okay? Para we'll be having a win-win situation as well. So this is sales funnel. Yeah. And then this is like lead generation. Sales funnel focuses onto the then like general and like this, like it comes with awareness muna, interest, decision action before the purchase. So this can be like first a social media and up to the sales funnel. Lead generation focuses onto the getting the contacts. Webinar funnel is conducting a webinar. Invite. A product launch is like or if we're having a product or service, no? And putting all of the details there. Tripwire, if we're trying to sell a very low cost muna, and then eventually we give them another offer. And last one is hybrid. Like the combination of, it can be sales, it can be like webinar plus lead gen.
So it's hybrid funnel. A combination of sales and lead gen because we need leads to sell our product and yun.
Okay, so we have hybrid. Ayan. So anyone? Ito lang, guys. May
Coach,
tripwire.
pwede siyang tripwire. Ay,
Ayun. Alright.
Kasi,
Go ahead, R.
kasi it's not like free offer and then meron kayo. Like yung prices na offer.
Ayun. Sino yung maayo dyan?
ayun.
Alright. So the answer is... Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Gcash.
Na- R, prepared ano, R? If magkano yung amount dyan?
Gcash yan.
Ala. Sana yun?
Dun, 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 dun.
So the answer is tripwire funnel.
Okay.
Wow.
Yay! Congratulations, Ma'am Chariza.
Yeah. So if we are going to add a webinar or ano na sa offer natin, that can be hybrid na. Actually, yung yung interpretation din sa iba, it's different than sa interpretation ng business. If they called it like, okay, I wanted to create a lead gen, and then yung lead gen na gusto nila pala is a webinar. They want to register all of those people muna. So that's their understanding about that. So that can be like possible na. Okay, but yung pinakamalapit talaga na type of funnel sa ginagawa natin ngayon, it's a tripwire funnel. So at least you're like, I think some of it's your first time hearing that word. So you can like tell people, yeah, I'm using I'm using a strategy called tripwire funnel for my business. Ayun. So parang na talaga kayo. Parang funnel builder. You're having that term or you know that term, meaning you know how it works. All right. So do you have any questions, guys? Before we finally end.
So we have from Sir J.R. Ansing. So Coach, when it's the most appropriate application of the hybrid funnel instead of just using one of the 4 funnels?
Yeah, hybrid is if you're in the funnel industry na talaga and it's for corporate business talaga yung hybrid. Kasi it takes a lot of time and effort to track all of those leads if they proceed to the next stage or not. And to do hybrid, you need to have a CRO. I remember the word CRO. And so CRO is more onto the conversion rate optimization. So you need to have that para you can track if, for example, lead gen ba for your business is good, and then you combine it with webinar. So there are a lot of trackings na of the leads. So that is the best case scenario for hybrid. And actually we can do hybrid. For example, we'll be having one-time offer, and if they really want to talk with one of our member, so we can allow naman that. So that will make the funnel system hybrid. So you come. Okay.
So we have another question from what advice would you give to businesses looking to stay ahead of the curve and remain competitive in the ever-evolving landscape of digital marketing and funnel optimization?
Oh, what a wonderful question. So actually, to answer that is know your numbers talaga. Like in terms of metrics, like the KPI, Like, what is the conversion rate from the people download our ebook to the actual buyer? So if you can track that using your system, using Google Sheets as of for now, yeah, you can take advantage talaga. Kasi numbers or data don't tell lies. It reflects with your business talaga. And it's very easy na if you have the numbers to scale. All right.
Another question. With the rise of mobile usage, how should businesses tailor their funnel experience to cater to mobile users and capitalize on this growing segment?
Saan pa siya na question kinuha?
At from coach from the chat box here at the Zoom po.
What I mean yung na. Saan pa siya inspired? All right, so mobile usage. Yeah, you just make it mobile responsive, like yung funnel, make it sure that's accessible sa mobile. Kasi it's like 70% na of the people in the internet who's using internet are on mobile. So yeah, you need to have Paul and Wendy and Tessa, like the other teams who were building funnels. Yeah.